distance between our home and the mountains always seems to stretch out longer the closer we get to them. Like, the soft roll of the Blue Ridge will always be on the far side of the valley. Like, our cars will never make it to the top. And if they did, we didn't know what we would see. Like, we were in a simpler time, and if both of us peered over the edge of everything, one of us would surely fall off. Like, gravity and nothingness were all that awaited us outside of the Shenandoah. There were no deserts, no snow-capped peaks, only one ocean off to the east, and nothing much to name beyond its boundaries save leviathans and the edge of the world. But 4 summers later, and I've heard stories from far away, and I've traveled over and beyond, and I've lost myself in the heart of the West. And now you look at me like I imagine God looked at Adam and Eve. Like, all I can see in your eyes is why. Why would you want to leave this garden? Why would you throw away all it is that I have made for you? You look at me like you're afraid. Like, the only experience you have of going west comes from playing Oregon Trail. Like, you think I'm more likely to die of dysentery than make it to California. Like, the wagon will flip somewhere in the foothills of Colorado. Thieves will steal the oxen, and a rattlesnake will bite my firstborn child. But most of all, you look at me like you think this is easy for me. Like, you were just the scaffolding that I only needed until I was strong enough to stand on my own. Like, I'm shedding you off and leaving the heaps of metal and lumber scattered around the place that I used to live, waiting to become faceless and forgotten. But this isn't easy for me. Virginia, you built me. You are summertime Sundays after mini golf. You are middle school birthday parties at the roller rink, holding hands at a movie after your parents' cars have left the parking lot, waiting under the bleachers at a high school football game. You are always sneaking out after your parents had gone to sleep and making it home just before they wake up. You are laying on the hood of my car, pretending to be an astrologer, pretending to see some great future in the stars, pretending that we weren't scared of what could happen, that fear that comes from not knowing, the excitement of the possibility of what comes next. You are everything about my hometown that I am afraid to lose. You are train tracks and trestles. You are the Battle of Bull Run, first and second. You are Liberia Avenue and the Walmart that's off it, the Dirty Marshalls and the All-American Buffet. You are cornfields and cracked concrete. You are dogwoods and garage bands. Virginia, you are cherry blossom beautiful. And I never wanted to leave you. And I'm not doing this because of you. I'm doing this because there are so many things that I have yet to see and so many places I have yet to be a part of. And deep down, I think that I one day find myself back in your rivers, in your valleys, on your shores. But I don't know that for sure. But Virginia, just because you leave somewhere doesn't mean you ever stop calling it home.